360 hunting blinds make some of the best blinds on the market, and they actually make 3 different models, 2 of which we rely on heavily, and that is the Shooting House, which is behind me, and they also make a Pro Series, and that comes in 2 different options. It comes in a 6-foot option and a 7-foot option. The 6-foot option has 8 gun windows and 4 archery windows, and the 7-foot version has 8 gun windows and 6 archery windows. The really cool thing about these Pro Series blinds are each panel is individual, so you can configure the blind exactly how you want it. If you don't plan on shooting behind you, you might want all the archery windows in front of you, or if you don't really archery hunt, you might want more gun windows. So this is a unique feature, but it's super handy for us because we can set the blind up exactly how we want it, where we want it. The other cool thing is they have multiple different platform options. The blind behind me, the Shooting House, has their 8-foot metal platform, but you could also use 4x4s and lumber to build your own platform of various heights. The floor has pockets built in, so you can easily slide the 4x4s in. You don't have to get the elevator. Another cool thing is they're super easy to move. If you have a tractor with some forks, you can move this blinds throughout the season if you need to move it around your food plots for different strategies. Today we're going to cruise around the farm and show you the different blind and platform configurations we have. We have a variety of different options, and this should help you if you're in the market for a blind or considering ordering a 360. Hopefully this will give you a good idea of what exactly you'll need for your use case on your farm. Now, all the 360 blinds have this window system, which is one of the best window systems on the market. It's a weighted sandbag, and you just pull it down and it easily and quietly opens up. And you could even easily slowly lift it up if you want. Super quiet. So on the Shooting House, you have the 3 big windows, which they call the gun/crossbow windows. But the reason why we like this blind the most out of all these is because we have less windows to open when filming our hunts. So if we have a cameraman or a tripod to our right or left, these larger windows make it easier for us to open the window, get the deer on camera, and execute a shot. Now this is an accessory. This is the large shelf. It's easily mounted to the blind, but we really like this. Put our rangefinders, put our binoculars. If you want to bring a drink, set your drink on there, snacks. All the 360 blinds have a window in the door, and this window is the smallest out of all of them, but still can easily shoot your bow out of it. And the door also has a lock with a couple keys on it. Again, this is a Shooting House with an 8-foot metal platform, 3 large windows, 4 archery windows, and this is going to be a great blind that gives you a little more mobility if you're using a gun, have a cameraman and a tripod, or using a crossbow. This is a great option. So this is the same Shooting House blind, except we decided to build our own platform down here. We're in the timber. We really didn't need that extra height, so this was a cost-effective method to build our own platform. So we have this on 6-foot 4x4s. Took us approximately 2 to 3 hours to build that in the blind, and it was approximately $275 worth of lumber. Super cool option. It was easy to get down here in the timber, and I'm looking forward to sitting in this blind. But this is a great alternative if you don't want a metal platform. You can still easily pick this up with a tractor with forks, move it around if you need to. So one thing we did do to anchor this blind is we got some 4-foot rebar posts and welded a washer on it and angled it through the 4x4 post into the ground to give us a nice solid anchor. We tried doing a ground anchor in the center, but we were hitting a bunch of roots, so this is the alternative method that we use to anchor this blind down in the woods. This is a 7-foot 360 Pro. We're gonna climb inside and take a look at the configuration of this blind. All right, so this is a 7-foot 360 Pro, and on this particular blind, since it was over this food plot, we chose to put 2 extra archery windows up front. So this gives us an unobstructed view out here. It is awesome to have all these windows and just really no blind spots in here. Another cool option are these double pane windows. So we actually have a clear glass window behind the tinted glass, and we have 4 of these in this blind. And so when you're in the low light conditions of the day, you can see through here a little better. I would also use these to film out of, and they're another great accessory and option. We have 2 of the small shelves in here to set your water, rangefinder, binoculars on. But this blind is the biggest one they make. It is super roomy, easily fit 3 people in here. It's a great option from 360, and this is kind of like the Cadillac of all of them. So this blind is a 6-foot 360 Pro model, and we have the leveling kit. Now the leveling kit will help you level the blind out if you're on uneven ground, or in this particular case, we got it because we wanted some more height. So it's going to give you 2 feet approximately of extra height. So now this is a 10-foot blind. And that works great for this higher CRP, being able to shoot in this backfield. So we'll take a climb up here and we'll show you what the inside of the 6-foot model looks like. So again, same window system, except on this blind, once again, we're facing this food plot, so we opted for extra archery windows. We have 4 archery windows up front here. This blind still easily can fit 2 people, 3 if you have a little kid, but we got these extra windows in here because it faces the food plot. So we have 4 archery windows up front, 2 of the gun windows on the side, and we built this for this particular use case because this is where most of our shots are going to be. If you're in the market for a blind, 360 Hunting Blinds offers some of the most versatile blind systems in the industry. Not only do they make a great blind, they offer a hunting experience that every hunter will come to love. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, contact your local 360 dealer, or go to 360huntingblinds.com for more information.